So hi, I'm Chad. Thanks for coming to the channel. Today I have my friend
Jordan.
Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Flesh Eater Courts. I have home field advantage, sort of. You'll notice some new terrain on the table. If you have any questions on terrain or need any terrain built, we do custom terrain. We also have the 3D printing business, so just go ahead and shoot us a message there. Jordan's going to tell us a little bit about the scenario we're playing.
So against the Chad's Flesh Eater Courts, I am bringing the Legion of Blood from the Legions of Nagash book. And we've got two objectives in the middle, and we're playing with standard objective rules, and we're just going to fight over them. So it's going to be a fun little 1,000-point game.
So if you could do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe, we sure would appreciate that. And if you have any comments, just make sure to leave them down below. And we will definitely take a look at those and reply if necessary. But definitely leave comments down below to let us know what we can do different, or if there's any other matchups you guys would like to see. And we're going to get into this, so we'll show you the armies and the board, and get at it.
All right.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how many units do you have?
How many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5.
Okay. So let's roll. All right. Is that a 1?
That is a 1.
All right. So that's me.
So we're rolling for who's going to deploy first.
Yep, I'll deploy first. But before I actually start deploying, I'm going to put my grave sites down.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. I'm Jordan, here with 1,000 points of Legion of Blood. It's headed by my general, Janky von Einhart, Vampire Lord on a zombie dragon. He's got a command trait. I'm forgetting the name, but it gives him -1 to be hit by enemies hitting him. And he also has a ethereal amulet, which makes him immune to rend. Our other hero is the Nameless Necromancer over here in the middle of the pack of ghosts. He's got Overwhelming Dread as his spell. And the vampire has Vile Transference. Then we have 2 packs of Direwolves. These are our battle line. And then we've got our big 20 pack of Ghosts, Grimghast Reapers. They're sort of our elite infantry.
You want to mention where you put your grave markers?
Oh yeah, sure. So these dots here are the grave markers. I can use them to bring troops back to life, and I have 1 extra command point because I only have actually 950 points here. So I'll be starting with 1, and I can use those command points. Janky can, anyways, to bring the summonable troops back to life, and everything's summonable except for the heroes in this army.
And then the 2 blue tokens are?
Those are our objectives. So we just want to have the most models within 6 to capture them. We score on active player's turn. At the end of active player's turn. Action.
So, hey, I'm Chad. Here today playing Jordan. We haven't played a game in a while, so I'm going to do my Flesh Eater Courts. These are my favorite, so I love playing them. So I'll talk about the army real quick. I have my general. We'll call him Spike. Because he is my general, then I can take Flayers as a battle line. So he has the Dark Wizardry ability. So basically he gets +1 to casting, and then he actually has the ability to cast spells. My Terrorgeist, the Ghoul King on Terrorgeist, has the Blood River Chalice for the relic. Then I have 2 units of Flayers. And then I have another Courtier. And then this unit is actually a unit I can bring on later on in the game. It's one of my abilities from the Ghoul King. So that is my army. I also have the 2 spells that I'm going to go with are Unholy Vitality and Black Hunger. And I can do Black Hunger with this guy because you actually take the Aberrant Ghoul King on foot, his spell, which is the Black Hunger.
I'm going to go first. I don't think I'll have any spells to do, but I'll do any of those. And then my shooting, which will be non-existent, and my movement phase. Well, it's not much better.
So Mystic Shield fails.
Alright, then let's go with all of our movement. What do we got? We're going to run for like everything. Those dogs can't even get it in the thing. We got a 3 for a run. Alright, so we ran with our entire army to get on the objectives, and we're basically just hoping Chad doesn't get a double turn, because that could get ugly. But yeah, we're going to try to hold them. This guy should be within 6. Let's see. Actually, let me redo this. Let me move him to make sure he's within 6 of that object. Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because you'll have more guys on it anyways. But yeah, I think, yeah, he's within 6. Great. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna try to hold both of these objectives. At least this one. That one's kind of open, but we'll get 2 points this turn and get off to a good start.
And then no spells, right?
Yeah, no spells. We cast Mystic Shield earlier, or we tried to, but it failed miserably. And everything else is out of range. But hopefully we'll have more impactful magic later on.
All right. So we're going to move on to my turn.
Action.
Okay, so Jordan ran up with everything. He's sitting on the objective, so I'm going to basically fly across the board. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring my other unit in just yet. I'll give it some thought. We'll be back in just a minute after I move. Yeah, so actually before I move, I'm going to cast a couple spells. So with him, I'm going to do the Black Hunger, and then I'm going to do Unholy Vitality with this guy. So I'll start with Unholy Vitality. It's casting value of 6. He's going to put it on himself. And that fails. Bummer. Okay. And then he's going to do Black Hunger. He's going to cast it on... he'll put it on the Terrorgeist too. And that does go off. Are you going to attempt to dispel it?
I'll check to see if I'm within 30.
Okay.
So it turns out Janky's in range to try to dispel that. What did you get?
Let's see. 7, so plus 1, 8.
All right, so I need a 9 or better. And that's not happening.
Alright, so the Terrorgeist says Black Hunger.
Alright.
And I'll do my moves and we'll be right back.
Alright, so what are you shooting?
Okay, well, so first of all, I moved everything up. The only guy that I ran with is Spike, my general. Everybody else just did their normal movements, so I can still charge everything. Everybody has a scream, so everybody's going to get the scream. It's going to matter if it matters or not. So you have bravery what on these guys?
10 on everything.
10 on
it's
everything?
Easy to remember. Oh,
Okay.
Except for, of course, the Reapers, because there's more than 10 of them in the unit.
Okay, so basically I can't touch you with any of the regular screams, but I still can with the Terrorgeist.
Right. You just need like a 5 or a 6 to do
Yeah,
damage.
so it's basically a 6 plus whatever I roll.
Yeah.
This guy's bravery 10 as well?
Yeah, everyone is.
And I assume he has a boatload of saves?
I mean, he just has normal saves. I mean, Deathless Minions, of course. He's got a 6 up, but...
Okay, well, they're going to wind up with Deathless Minions, too.
Yeah.
So, but he has bravery 10.
Yeah.
Normal stuff, plus a normal saves, Deathless Minion.
Yes.
So I might as well make it worth it and put it into him.
Okay.
So 9, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
Okay, so that's all my shooting. Then I'm going to do charges. I'll move all my charges and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I charged everybody. He failed, so he stayed where he was. This guy got in here. This unit got in here. We got wobbly model going on, but they're just fine. And this unit charged that unit there. So now we'll get into combat. I'm going to actually start with the Terrorgeist to see if I can squish that big dude there.
And keep in mind, all your melee attacks on him are -1 to hit.
Yep. So with the Black Hunger, I get an extra attack, by the way.
All right.
With all my melee attacks, so as I'm rolling, keep that in mind too.
Okay.
So everything's -1, you mentioned?
Yes.
So we're going to go right into rolling here, and then... so we'll start with the King's Glory Talons. I get 5 attacks, plus the 1. So 2, 4, 6. That is normally hitting on 3s, so hitting on 4s. So 4 of them. 1 on 3s. So 2 of them. At -1 rend, but you said you don't care about rend.
All right, and so I take 1.
Okay, so 1 damage.
All right, deathless. I take it.
Cool. Then the skeletal claws. So 4 normally. So then I get an extra one. So 5. So hitting on 4s normally. So now I'm hitting on 5s.
Yes. It's 1.
Okay. Wounding on 3. So 1 of them. -1 rend. But you don't care.
I'm fine.
Okay. Then the Fanged Maw. Normally 3 attacks, not 4. So hitting on 4s normally, so hitting on 5s. Oh, that's not bad. 2 of them. Wounding on 3s. That is 6, so that's 6
mortals,
wounds.
right?
And then this one does go through at -2 rend.
Well, I ignore the rend, but let's roll for that one. I save it.
You save what?
I save the attack that went through.
Okay, so you do still take 6 mortal wounds.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to roll Deathless Minions for those mortal wounds. Alright, so,
So if you took 4.
Yep.
So 5 out of that, that's not bad.
Yeah. That 6 really hurts.
Doing some work.
Alright, and then it's my activation.
Yep.
Alright. We've got the vampire. He's got 1 extra attack with his sword because of the Legion of Blood. So we have a bit of a rules point that I'm not sure about, but I mean, I believe it's not as strong as you could read it to be, and there's probably something in the FAQ.
So if anybody knows, just comment down below.
Yes,
help
please.
us out.
But basically, in the Legion of Blood, each Vampire Lord is supposed to get 1 extra attack for each of their melee weapons. Now, we're going to interpret that to mean to only include his sword, because the rest of the attacks are his mount's attacks. But I'm not sure if mount is a separation taken into account for the purposes of this keyword. But I'm guessing that he only gets 1 extra attack for his sword, not also an extra attack for the maw and the claws. But if you know for sure, please comment down below. Alright, so we're going to start rolling his attacks. 5 sword strikes with his vampiric sword. These are 3s and 3s. Alright, 3 hits at -1 rend. These will be D3 damage.
Saving on 4s.
Oh, I didn't say everything's going into the Terrorgeist. I didn't declare, but...
Oh, I guess I assumed, but saving on 4, so none of those went through, or none of those saved. So I took all 3 of them.
Okay, D3 each. Alright, that's 7. It's not a bad start.
4, 6, 7. Deathless.
Oh, there's 3
3
saves.
6s, so he took 4.
Alright. Then the zombie dragon's maw. Only 1 goes through. And then... Oh, but it wounds. -2.
-2, so normally saving on 4, so saving on a 6. So it goes
Alright,
through.
D6 damage. 4.
So it's deathless.
Those have been rolling well.
Very nice, so he takes 1 out of that.
Wow. Alright. That was not as good as I was hoping, but... I mean, that's...
Take it. Works for me.
So then we got 7 attacks with the zombie dragon sword-like claws. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. Oh, I didn't roll this one, did I? Alright, so 2 at -1.
So saving on 5s.
Alright, 2 damage each. 4 more.
So 4. I don't know where that one went.
It was cocked. Alright. So that's 4 damage.
Okie dokie. I better get that double turn.
Alright. That's my activation. Your next activation.
Well, yeah, I'll go with the flares that are on the wolves.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
We'll go right here. So I'm going to actually pile in here.
Okay.
And let's see here. I'm going to try to make as much room as I can. Go this way.
I think he was the closest. Yep.
I got to stay on him.
You got it.
I'll go here, and then I'll go here. Not going to be able to make room for another dude over here.
I don't know if you'll need it, though. These are just wolves.
Well, no. I mean, for this guy.
Oh, sure.
I was hoping to try to get more guys in there, but to help the terror guys out. I might end up having to retreat out of there if I don't get the double turn and he lives. But we'll see. So, flares, they get 4 attacks each. 4, and then 1 for the leader. So, hitting on 4s. 6s matter, the mortals. Let's see here. I got 1 mortal.
So a mortal.
Yep. And then wounding on 3.
Alright, I'll roll the mortal first, just to get that out of the way. It goes through.
Okay, so wounding on 3s. Cool. So 2, 4, 6.
Alright, and these are neg 1?
Yes, those are all neg 1.
Alright, so I need 6s to save these. None.
Wow, so totally you took 7. That's
yes,
awesome.
But I got these deathless to do. I already did that first deathless. Still none. Not good. Alright, so I lose 3 wolves, and then another is down to 1 wound. So the wolves are going to swing back now. I doubt they'll do very much, but we'll see. Need 4s. I get 2. And then need 4s again. None.
Cool.
And that's all of my combat, so you got 1 more thing to swing with.
Yeah, so I'm going to pile in quotation marks with that flare there. He is not my leader, so he's just going to get 4 attacks. He's normally hitting on 4, so 5 is what I need.
Alright.
Right? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So normally hitting on 4s, he's hitting on 5s because he's got the -1 on him still. So looks like 1 went through. And that's actually a mortal.
Okay.
So I don't have to roll through.
So deathless. He takes it.
Cool.
So now Janky has 7 wounds on him.
Halfway home.
Okay, and that's it for the first battle round. None of us are taking battle shock, I'm quite sure.
We're all shocked from battle.
Alright, so we're gonna roll off now.
So roll off for turn 2. I need it. Come on.
Ah, you got it! I'm guessing you're taking that?
Oh, I'm totally taking it.
Alright.
So if I don't, the terror geist is in trouble. So we'll go right into my rolls here for my terror guys.
Oh wait, are you gonna do any movement or spells or shooting?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do all my hero face stuff.
Oh, okay.
So,
great.
So for starters, I will burn my chalice. See how many I get back for wounds here. Sweet. So I get 5 back.
The Ghoul King also has a chalice?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, this guy, no,
Yeah.
it's just all on him.
Yeah.
The terror guys, yeah. So
No, because my vampire also has one of those, but we'll see if I get there.
So it's the dueling chalices.
Yeah.
So then he's going to heal his D3. Sweet. So 3, so he's back to 1 wound on him.
Wow.
He's back in fighting form.
Jeez, that's no good for me.
I totally love it. But there goes the chalice, so that's done. Then we're going to cast spells.
We'll see about that.
Well, we're going to try to cast spells. Fingers crossed. So he's going to try to cast the Black Hunger on him.
Okay.
And it's casting value. Where'd it go? Casting value of 5. So it goes off on an 11 plus 1, so it's a 12.
Oh, okay. So I can't block that at all.
So Black Hunger on him. Then he's going to do the Unholy Vitality on
Sure.
himself. Casting value of 6. So that fails.
All right.
And I can't re-roll that, can I?
No.
No. Oh, and I do have 1 command point back beginning of the turn. So don't get that again. That's the one I actually really needed. So then what do I want to do?
All right.
Okay, so what I was double checking there is I wasn't sure when I would do the Summon Royal Guard with the Aberrant Ghoul King on the Terrorgeist, so I double checked, and it's actually, I can use that command ability at the end of my movement phase. So what I do there is at the end of the movement phase, I pick a friendly model that has the command ability, which actually be the Ghoul King on Terrorgeist, and I can summon on a unit of 3 Flayers to the battlefield, 6 inches from the edge of the battlefield and more than 9 inches away from enemy units. So that's in my movement phase. I was for some reason thinking hero phase, but nope. So that is that. So what I'm going to do for movement is I'm going to move up these 2 guys. He lands right about where that thing is, right, Jordan?
Yes. Yeah, you're good.
And if you notice, he flies, so they ignore terrain. He's going to go here. I'm just going to make sure he's outside of 3. I really want him inside of 3. Right.
Or as close to 3 as you can.
So he should be on 3.
Yep.
That wound is on there. So now, shooting. The only shooting I have is this guy. He's going to go into there again.
All right.
So 6 plus whatever that is. So 6 plus. So I got 1 off.
Yeah. Deathless. He does not save it.
Sweet.
My Deathlesses are not working this game. Unlike somebody's.
Alright, so that is all my shooting. So now charges. He's going to charge. No, he's not. Do I want to burn my command ability? No, I do not. He's going to charge, because this one's more important. So I do get that one. So he's right there. Okay, then that is all my charges. So we're gonna go roll right into combat here. I'm gonna go with the Terrorgeist.
Really? I'm surprised.
Really? Yeah. So Kingsbury Talons. 5. That's the extra one. 6. So normally hitting on 3s, so I'll be hitting on 4s. Oh, and I re-roll the 1s. I just remembered that. That was a 1.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Nice. So, yeah, so all of those went through.
That's rough.
And then wounding on 3s. I kind of made up for it there. So 3 of them.
All right.
They are -1 rend, but you don't care. I'm
Nope.
just going to keep saying it so I don't forget to do it.
I save all of them.
That's a save?
Yeah, he has a 3 up.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
So Skeletal Claws. Let's get 4 plus the 1. So 4s normally, so hitting on 5s. Re-rolling the 1. So that goes through. Wounding on 3s. So 2 of them. -1 rend.
1 goes through.
Sweet. So it's D3. Sweet. So 3 of them.
Deathless. Still no Deathless saves.
Nice. So he takes 3.
All right. So he's got 3 health left.
So down to the Fanged Maw. Normally hitting on 4s, so hitting on 5s.
None.
Ooh.
Thank goodness. All right.
Damn.
There's.
Going to him.
All right.
That was
So
brutal.
my activation then.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Well, before he might die, I guess we should probably go with the vampire.
and he should be on the bottom tier now, though, right?
Yes, but the tier only affects, as far as combat goes, the tier only affects his sword-like claws.
So what does it affect?
So it affects his sword-like claws, and basically it means that right now he'll only be getting 4 attacks, because he's not at 13 damage yet. So yeah, he'll have 4 attacks on his sword-like claws, but everything else is still the same.
his normal profile doesn't drop at all?
Well, that part of his profile does drop, but like nothing else. I mean, he gets lower speed, and his range attack to wound drops. So everything is going on to that Terrorgeist again. I don't really think I want to kill him because I don't want to trigger that D3 mortals, but I don't think we'll manage it anyways. And if we do, I guess I'm willing to take the trade.
If you can get 13 wounds through,
it's not likely.
knock on wood. Doesn't happen for me.
Hey, I might have got it last time if your Deathless Minions didn't roll so well.
That is true.
Alright, so we got first the Vampiric Sword. We got 5 attacks for this because of our Legion of Blood. These are 3s and 3s. Alright. Decent start. That's -1 for each of them. There's 4.
So normally saving on, let's see here, normally saving on a 4, so saving on 5s.
1 get saved?
Yep.
Alright, so D3 each. That's 5. Average. And then Deathless.
So save
still
1,
blocked
so
1.
4 go through.
Alright. Then we got his Maw. So 4s. 2 go through. And then 3s. Alright. 2 at -2.
So saving on
6s, yeah. Alright. D6 each. Okay, that's meh, but
3?
6. Yeah, 6. It's
That's
D6.
D6?
Yes.
Not D3?
Yes, it's his Maw.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. How many points is that guy?
440.
Wow. Okay.
Ha! Still got 3! What are those odds?
I'll take it.
Oh, man. And then he's got the Sword-like Claws, which are degraded. He's got 4 of them left. So 4s and 3s. Not any.
Whew.
Oh well.
Very cool.
How many wounds are on the...
He's got 8.
Alright.
So in the Clash of the Titans here in the middle,
So now I'm just trying to survive.
so far the
We'll see
Terrorgeist
if we
is
can do
winning.
that. Well, to be fair, he is fighting your whole army.
True, true.
Alright.
Well, I planned it that way. So now I'm actually going to pile in with the 3 flayers over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll pile in an attack with them, and that's fine.
Got it.
So we're going to go here.
Oh, right. You get something if you kill them, you get to go again? Something
Yes,
like
sir.
that? Alright.
So now I'm actually closer. So I'm on that guy, but
Sure,
whatever.
sure.
So, yeah, because now, so if I kill them outright, then I actually get to pile in. Let's see if I put that guy close enough. I think I did. Yeah, he's close enough. So I'd get to pile into the Terrorgeist if I kill this unit outright.
Which
So
you
5.
should be able to do. Like,
We're hitting on 4.
also, I believe they are now out of range for Deathless Minions.
Wounding on 3s.
So all they have is their...
Oh, your
save.
wolves?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 6s matter. Let's see here. I got 1 6, so that's a mortal.
Alright.
Wounding on 3s. So 4 of them.
Okay. 4 of them, looking for 3 6s here. Well, if I can roll like Chad here. No, not at all. So he's very dead. That is a very dead wolf.
Dead. So the good news is, because of that, I have the Feeding Frenzy. So on a 6+, I'll read from the beginning, because
Alright.
I'm kind of reading to the bottom. In the combat phase, after a friendly Flesh Eater Court unit has made all of its attacks, roll a dice if the attacks made by that unit resulting in an enemy unit's being destroyed.
Yes.
On a 6+, that Flesh Eater Court unit can fight for a second time. The result of this fight will not allow it to fight again, even if the results of another enemy being destroyed.
Right.
So basically, I can, on a 6, I'll be able to pile in and go again. And that is a 6!
Oh gosh. Are you in range to pile
I
in?
am. I put him exactly 3. So.
Yep.
He's there.
If you can stay on the spikes, anyways.
Well, my range is 1 inch, so I don't actually need to stand there. I'll be able to get 2.
Sure. I mean, well, this will be wobbly model then,
So
because you're not quite an inch.
Well, if you measure up, they can fly, so
No,
they're flying
yeah.
above him.
Yeah. No, well, it's just wobbly model. It's fine. All right.
4. The one guy in the middle. So I'm going with 2 guys. The one guy's the leader.
Okay.
So he gets an extra 1. You normally have. You still have the -1.
I always have it. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I just need to remember it so I don't roll wrong here. So normally hitting on 4, so I'd be hitting on 5s. 6s are mortals.
Are they still mortals though?
Oh yeah.
Because does it say on a natural roll of 6? Because if it doesn't, then a 6 counts as a 5.
It's a 6 is a mortal, so I don't have to roll through. It's done.
Well, yes, but only does it say? Let's look at the wording.
A 6
for
is
it.
a 6 is a 6. It's not like a 6 becomes a 5.
No, that is how it works.
So the funny part, Jordan and I just had like a bit of spirited debate, but it was fun about the wording of unmodified and modified. So what we were talking about is in the old Flesh Eater Court rules, which is what I have, it actually says hit rolls of 6 become a mortal wound, and then it just goes straight through. And he has an ability that is a -1. So normally what would happen is my 6 would become a 5, and then I wouldn't get it. So we talked it through, and we actually found in the new FAQ that there's something in there that basically grandfathers this in, so that a 6 is a 6 in this case.
It basically is an unmodified roll for, I mean, not for reroll purposes, but for modification purposes.
Yeah. And then the humor
yeah.
of this whole thing is, if you guys will notice the dice in the tray here, I didn't get any 6s anyway, so the conversation came up, and we spent 20 minutes looking
you're
at
going
those.
to by the end of this battle,
Yeah,
so.
But just the funny part of this one is I didn't actually get any 6s. So these were my to hit rolls, so I'll pick out all the bad stuff here.
So it is still -1 though.
Yeah, it's still -1. So normally hitting on 4, so this would be a 5. So the funny part about all of that is I only got 1.
Oh gosh.
So then hitting or wounding on 3s. So
no,
epic failure anyway. But they got to pile in.
All right, and I don't think I have anything left because everything else is dead that's engaged.
Yep.
So you can just keep going.
Yeah. So I basically have this guy and that guy.
Yep.
So I'll
who's
just go with
first?
this guy here.
Sounds good.
So he's just a normal schlub.
And you said 5s?
So 4s normally, so it'd be a 5.
Okay.
And this is he's not the hero of that group or the
Okay.
leader of the group, so he just gets 4 of them. So nothing. That's a bummer.
All right.
All right.
Hey, are you sure they're 4s though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. To hit on 4s, wounding
All
on
right.
3s.
Oh, wounding on 3s. Okay. I remember there was a 3 in there somewhere. All
And
right.
on to the Inferno Courtier.
Okay.
So
this guy can be nasty
Yeah.
sometimes.
So normally, so hitting on 4s, hoping for 6s because 6s become 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, jeez.
So.
Oh, thank goodness.
Bummer.
All
But
right.
the good thing is, I get to reroll 1.
Oh no. Okay. So what's he hit on? 3s?
Normally 4s.
Oh, 4.
So the bummer is only 1 went through.
Okay, I will take that.
Wounding on 3. 3 -1 round.
I ignore that. So looking for not a 1 or a 2, and I get a 1.
Sweet. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Just enough to kill him.
No, just enough to not kill him.
Thought he had 2 left.
No, he has 3 left.
Oh.
So 2 damage, deathless. He didn't save either of them though, so he's down to 1 wound left. We're gonna start counting the other way now because I ran out of dice over here. So he's got 1 wound left.
If I could have got 1 more through.
And just make sure to not confuse anyone. This guy has 1 wound left, not 1 wound on him.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So now it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
No battle shock, of course, or any of that. So we're just going to go right into healing that Vampire Lord on the Zombie Dragon and see how that goes.
Oh.
First, we're going to try to heal him as much as we can and then cast some spells. So he gets to heal once per game, D6 wounds. Oh, yes! Okay,
Wow.
I'll take that.
Very nice.
All right, so We're counting up now. Remember, Jordan, counting...
So you should have 6 on him.
6, yep. 6 wounds left. And then he's going to cast a spell, and his spell he's going to cast is Vile Transference. And this will be on... how many wounds? These guys are like 4 each, aren't they?
Yeah.
How many wounds does that thing have left?
He's got 6 left.
Yeah, we'll cast it on the big monster. Though he has... yeah, you didn't get his extra Deathless Minion save, like your 5-up. He doesn't have that, right?
No, not
okay.
yet.
So yeah, I might as well just cast it on him then. It goes off on a 7.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to dispel it with Spike.
You get +1 to
+1
unbind.
unbind.
Okay, well,
So,
6
still goes off.
Still goes off, so I get do D3 mortals, and I heal that same amount. Just 1.
Okay, so I'll do my Deathless.
Nope. Okay. Right. So we got one more spell over here. And it's going to be him casting Dance Macabre onto the Reapers. Okay, that goes off.
Right,
well, unless you get a 13. No. Okay. All right. So these guys have Dance Macabre on them now, and we are going to go into our movement phase. So we moved all of our stuff that's not named Janky, and we summoned this, or not that one. We moved this unit of wolves off to the side, and then we summoned this unit of wolves here. And these Reapers are now in position to attack. Maybe they'll do something, maybe they won't. We'll see. And then, yeah, Janky's still in combat. Oh, we also can't cast Dance Macabre earlier on the Reapers. I'm not sure if we got that. So these guys are buffed up. They'll get to pile in and attack twice this turn. All right. Now charges. I only have 1 charge to make, and that's going to be the Reapers.
Fail.
That is not a fail. That is a 7. Which is enough. So there's our charge. Yeah. And we'll see what we can do from here. First, we're attacking with... oh, I forgot to do his shooting again. Oh well. We're going to attack with Janky then. Be right back. Do you want to put the shooting in? Go back and do the shooting?
No.
Okay.
Not with this dog pile going on here.
Sure. I just thought that for the video, it's best if we have all the pieces of what we're supposed to be doing in there.
Well, yeah, and I would have went back and re-rolled my 1s the first time too. And Janky probably wouldn't even be there anymore.
Yeah, well then I would have re-rolled my my bad turn roll, and then we wouldn't be here. All right, but okay, if you're not going to let me do that, that's fine.
So Games Workshop in the future, if you can write a rule that lets us use a command point to just undo whatever we did.
I'd take that. Yeah. All right, so, but Janky's going to go first regardless.
Oh, so talking through, before you do that, we're going to talk through what all the dice we got going here is.
Right.
This one, the yellow one's my command point. This is my points in the game.
Oh, all right. Well, we should probably reorganize them then.
Yeah, so over here, this is Jordan's command points, and that's his points in the game.
Yep.
So that's what we got going on with all the dice sitting on top of the box there.
Yes.
And yes, we know there's counters for that, and both of us have them in our boxes. We're just doing this instead. Big dice are fun.
Yeah, so. That's true. They're also easier to see, I think. All right, so first of all, we got our stabby sword. How many wounds does that thing have left?
It still has 6.
Okay, so we're just going to throw all of our attacks into that and see how that goes. Because only he can summon. Is he the one that summons, or is this guy the one that summons?
The Ghoul King and the Terrorist is the guy that summons.
Okay, so yeah, let's just try to kill him then. So we're going to throw everything we got at him and see if that's enough.
But the courtiers can bring back guys. That's
right.
What they do. So.
All right, so first the sword. 3s and 3s.
Aren't you on a lesser profile with 6
Not for
wounds
this.
left?
Not for this attack. It's the only one that's different, and he's got 7 wounds left. But the only one that's different is the sword-like claws. All right, so I hit 4 out of the 5, and wounding on 3s. All right, 3 at -1.
So normally saving on 4s, I believe. Let's take a look. Saving on 4s, or saving on 5s here.
All right, 1 saved. So 2 go through. D3 each. 5. Nice. Okay. Here come the 6s, though. Oh my gosh! Why did I say anything?
Thank you, sir. Yep, 3 of them went through.
Okay, so then we've got the Maw. Only got 3 attacks for this. These are 4 up, 3 up. Okay. All right, nothing. Whew. And he's probably not. Yeah, he's got what, 3 wounds left or something?
Yep.
Okay. So then, yep, his sword-like claws. Oh wait, how many does he have now? So he has 7 wounds left. So that means he's taken 7 damage. So he's got 5 sword-like claws. Hitting on 4s. All right. Wounding on 3s. Only 1.
Okay. Is there a -1 still?
Yeah.
Okay, so saving on 5.
Oh no! You're still alive.
He's in it to win it.
Okay. So then your activation.
Alright, so here's what we got going on in the middle here still.
Sure
Hit the
does.
dog pile.
So we did the his range attack, and it would have killed him, but I forgot. So I forgot to do the range attack. Oh well.
And normally I would have said sure, but this time I went no. Okay, so anyway, what we got going there? So the Reapers, can you tell me a little bit about those? Because I don't know.
The Reapers are probably the best standalone infantry unit in the game right now. They have a 4-up unmodifiable save. I can bring them back like I would any of my other summonable units. And
How many wounds do they have?
only 1 each.
Okay.
But their attacks are 4-up, 3-up, -1 rend, 1 damage, which isn't actually a lot. What makes them really good is normally if I wasn't fighting these annoying guys, they get to reroll all failed hits against a unit of 5 or more guys.
Cool.
But that, of course, does not help me in this battle.
So I'm going to pile in here with this unit and go into the Reapers. Okay. So 4, 4, and 5. So, yeah, should be 4s and 3s.
Yep.
That's immortal, that's immortal, that's immortal.
Oh man.
Well, the
Not
bummer
a
is
lot of
the rest of it
4s.
really didn't go
Yeah.
through. So basically 3 mortals out of all of that.
Okay. I saved 1. The other 2 go through. With deathless minions.
So it's turn 2, we're in the middle of combat, but I'm going to show the overall table. Because things are getting real, we really just bunched up in the middle there. That's where the objectives are.
Alright, the Reapers have 22 attacks. So actually, they're all just going to target the these 2. Because they're all in range of that. And I don't want to bother with splitting my attacks. So, 22 attacks. Hitting on 4s. These guys are Dance Macabre, so they will get a second round of combat. That's actually really good for their hit roll. Then Wounding on 3s. Oh, I missed one. Wounding on 3s. That's less good, but 3s.
Depends on which side of the dice you're on.
Huh, alright. Okay, yeah, that's actually less than half, I think. Alright, but we got 7 so far. Well, actually, that's all for this round, so. And this is at neg 1.
Alright, so saving on 6s.
What is with your deck?
That is awesome. I will take that all day long, sir.
You are getting half 6s.
Alright, and then, these were just regulars, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then here's my deathless. Well, 3 of them went through. So, yeah, it's on that unit there. Who do I want to throw it at? I'll throw it at the guy that's further down there.
Sure.
So,
Sure,
we'll just
sure.
set those
Put
there
it
for
on
now.
this side.
I'm sure he's going to die in the next round there.
We'll see.
So,
I mean, you can bring him back, so.
do you pile in twice right away, or is it
No.
in the
You
combat?
get another activation before I get to go again.
Oh, okay, sweet. That's good news. Okay. Since these guys are going to probably eat some dirt here, I'm going to go with them, and I will take it all into the big guy.
Okay.
And then we'll take some of these back that Jordan just tried to curse, but they're not cursed. They're not cursed. Get the curse off of them. Okay, so...
You're neg 1 to hit.
Yep, so hitting on 5s.
Looking for
normally
6s?
4s, looking for 6s. Yeah, so that's immortal.
Alright, only the 1.
Yeah, so...
I'll take it.
That's not bad though. Okay, so then winning on 3s.
2 or 3?
So 3 of them.
Okay, so 3 regulars.
Immortal, and that.
Alright, so I'm rolling for saves, 3 up.
And they're normally -1, but you don't care.
Yep. 1 goes through. So that's 2 deathless minions because of the mortal.
Yep.
Neither of them. Okay, so he loses 2 more. Oh, there we go. Okay, my activation then. So the Reapers are gonna do the exact same thing. Alright, so our Reapers, they're swinging into the exact same unit again, seeing if we can actually kill one so that Chad has to bring something back. Alright. Yeah, let's take these out because they're hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take that. So we got 12. Yeah, at -1. That's pretty good.
Alright, so I was saving on
You're -1, so 6s.
-1, so 6s.
So that's 10 wounds.
So 10 wounds, and then
Deathless.
deathless. Come on, guys.
Not this time.
Okay, so 10 wounds, so 13. The unit total has, well, that guy has 3, so just 10. So that'd be 8, 11. The unit's gone, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Unit's wiped.
Because they're 4 each, right?
They're 4 each. Yep.
Yeah.
Math is hard, but yep, they're dead.
All right. Good luck. Ooh, sides are difficult.
Now the good news is they had already attacked,
That's true.
and they did what they needed to on that guy. This is the killing blow. This should be it.
It could be.
So normal hitting on 4s, hitting on 5s. Yep. So 3 of them.
No 6s though.
No 6s.
I'll take that.
Wounding on 3s.
All of them?
All 3 of them. -1 round, you don't care.
Nope.
But these will do 2 damage each.
Assuming any of them go through.
Oh, they're all gonna go through. He's dead.
None of them go through.
Yeah, see, smack talk, that's what you get.
All right, so now the Terrorgeist. A big one.
This is where it matters. All right.
It's a big swing. He's half my army.
Normally hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s. You get to re-roll that 1. So that's a 4. So
sorry about that.
wounding on 3s. No, you're good. Wounding on 3s. All 3 went through. -1 rend. You don't care about that.
Nope. All right. So rolling, looking for 3s, and there is 2 1s.
Sweet.
Damage on that?
1 each.
Okay.
So
deathless. And one of them gets saved, so he does take 1.
So he takes 1. I'll take that. Skeletal claws. I am down to 8.
All right, and we're down to
here,
4 health left. Now you're gonna be like, oh, he's dead already.
No, he's got 2 left.
Oh gosh.
I thought he got 3 left, but he's got 2 left.
Oh, all right.
Oh, because he took that extra 1.
Right. Yep.
That I didn't have on.
Oh, you from the spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's down to here. So skeletal claws. He'd be down in the 3, but I still have the +1.
So I actually did the 3 mortals.
So hitting on 4s, hitting on 5s.
There's 2.
Yes, sir.
And these are. Is this the jaw?
This is the claws.
The claws. Okay.
And wounding on 3s.
That's
so 2 of them. -1 rend.
All right. I ignore the -1. And where am I pointing the camera? 1 goes through.
Okay, it does D3.
2.
It does 2.
Deathless? Nope. I've gotten 1 deathless this game. He's got 2 left. You get a 6 here on your wounds, but you have to get the hits first, I guess. And you need, what, 5s now?
Hitting on 5s.
None. All right.
It's not in the cards.
Okay, so now on to turn 3.
So that was yours.
That was the bottom of the turn. So,
yeah, so you score a point.
oh, wait. I score 1 over here for sure. Do I score over here is the question. Let's do the measurement, and we'll be right back.
It's within.
All right, so I got 2 points this turn, so bringing me up to 4.
Because we measured here, and Jordan has more within 6 inches of here. So he's got both objectives right now.
All right, so, but now we roll off for turn 3.
This is the one.
This is a big deal.
Oh, come on, 1.
3, yes! And I am taking that.
Sure, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay. I mean, this might still, we might still trade generals here. Or trade, I guess not generals, but big monsters.
So Jordan got the turn, which is a huge deal.
Yes,
so now
it
he's
is.
going to do his his hero phase stuff.
And I'm going to remember my shooting attack this time.
Uh-huh.
Assuming he doesn't die, because he could die when he explodes. So we'll see. He does get to heal from the spell. I'm not sure if the damage triggers or the healing and damage, does it trigger at the same time? I don't know. Well, anyways, we'll deal with that problem if it arises. But he's going to try to use... oh wait, did he kill a model last turn? No, he did not. He keeps attacking the same guy. But he's going to cast that spell of Vial Transference. It fails anyways, so we don't have to worry about that. Other spells. Our friend over here, he's going to cast that same Dance Macabre onto the unit of Reapers. It goes off on a 7. Can you deny?
Yep, I'm going to try to deny. I'm going to measure real quick, or if you want to measure.
Oh, you're definitely in range.
Well, I want to go with the +1 now.
Oh, I see.
So.
Oh, it should be. Oh, it is close, but yeah, you're in range.
Okay. So, you got a 7?
Yes.
All right.
All right, so that's not happening.
Yay!
All right, that's it for spells. He's going to use his command ability on the Reapers. So that's cost me 1 command point, but I got a command point this turn. I haven't adjusted it. Oh, also, I mixed up these dice. This is the points. This is the command points. So he's using his command ability on the Reapers. They get to reroll all their failed hits rolls for this turn.
Okay.
I think that's it for my hero phase now. And we're not going to have a whole lot to do here. We're just going to move these wolves around just to be obnoxious. and to let our friendly neighborhood necromancer out here to make sure that he's within 6 of the Reapers, so when he dies from that Terrorgeist explosion...
We're trying to get that necromancer a name.
No, he's the nameless necromancer.
He normally plays with Mort,
Yeah.
so this guy's trying to earn a name
Yep.
for himself. So far, not so good. As you can see why, because he's not really doing much.
No, he always fails his casts, where Mort's actually pretty good.
Yeah, so he's the nameless necromancer for now. He has not earned his stripes. We're hoping he's going to do better.
Alrighty. So, shooting, we're going to go to that because we're not going to forget it this time. And, well, he's probably going to miss anyways, since he only has 2 wounds left. So, he's not on the bottom chart, but he's on the second to bottom, so he needs a 5 to wound for that shooting attack. But how many wounds does this guy have?
2.
Oh, he only no that guy.
Oh, that guy? He's got 5 or 6.
You know, let's not tempt fate here.
6.
This might end up killing both of us, but we're gonna try it. So pestilent breath on your Terrorgeist. And it's a 3, so it hits. But I need a 5 now to wound, so. Oh, and that's not going to happen. But let's see.
You mean like Ryan? Count floor dice.
There we go. Now, Zach made me stop doing that. All right, so it is a hit. No, you can't. I don't think you can block this because this is -3 rend.
What is it?
It's a breath attack that does d6 damage.
Okay. So you did what?
I wounded.
Okay.
So it has -3 rend. Can you block that?
Most likely no, because I have a save on a 4.
All right.
But I'd still get my death less.
Yes.
So what do you got going?
D6 damage. 4.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's enough.
So 2.
All right.
Boom.
Now
Let's double count here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay.
Yep. So he went boom. So now he does D3 mortals to everybody around him.
So these 2.
Yeah. Well, the one that really matters is your big guy.
Well, yeah.
Because if your big guy drops, maybe this game will keep going. If not, it doesn't really matter. So.
2.
He does 2.
That's enough. If he doesn't save one of them.
They're mortals. So yeah.
Yep.
He
So
just gets his deathless.
And he doesn't. He's dead.
Boom.
They're both dead.
Well, that was kind of a fun trade.
Yeah.
Pick up all my wound tokens, all the skull markers.
All
Go
right.
bye-bye. Looks a little empty in the middle there, Jordan.
Yeah, looks
Look
like
at that.
it. So Reapers are going to pile in. And we're going to do that and be right back. Anyways, how many do we have in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 attacks. All right, so the Reapers are going to attack now. They got 16 attacks, and they are re-rolling because of the command ability going up earlier. All right, that is already good, and we get to re-roll the failed ones. So let's get these out. We failed 2. That is not bad at all. This is the fun that they get against big units all the time. All right, then 3s. All right, we failed a few of these, but not bad at all. So that's 9 at -1. So it won't be killing this unit, but might actually hurt it a little. Not that that really matters, I guess.
Oh, you never know. We'll see. Alright, so 9. So saving on 5.
-1.
-1, so saving on 6s. Chad was lucky enough to get some 6s.
Oh
here.
yeah, you got 4. Nice.
These are my Yahtzee dice.
Yeah.
So
Your 6s have been
and then
so
deathless. So no 6s there though. So they took 5. So one guy. Oops. So one guy's dead and one guy winds up with one on him.
These dice just make the game very dramatic because you were getting all 6s at the beginning, and then, like, when you needed them, they didn't show up.
Just when I needed you most. Anyway, I gotta leave that guy actually in the middle there.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to lose an extra to battle shock?
I am pretty sure, yeah.
All right. So we got 2 of the wing dudes into the ghosts.
One of the guys is a leader, so I'll get 5.
All right.
And then the other guy.
Is the one in the middle or the one on
the one with the fins is the leader. So 9. So am I -1 hit? No.
No, you are not.
So hitting on 4s, looking for 6s.
I know, you're so used to that -1 to hit because you've been swinging it the whole game.
So that's immortal. All these out. Moving on 3s. Ugh.
So just the mortal?
One mortal out of all of that.
Well, they take it.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
All right. So that's it for that turn, I think, right?
Well, for yours, yep.
Well, you don't have anything else to do.
No, well, yeah.
Oh, you mean that but we got like one more turn in the battle round.
Right.
Yeah. So this is gonna be what, the bottom of 3 now?
Bottom of 3.
Okay. Yep. So Chad's turn. All right, and before we go further, I get 2 more points, so that puts me at 6.
Okay, so it's looking kind of bleak, but I'm going to do some things and we'll see. So that guy's within 10, that guy's within 10, so both of them can roll to see if I can bring that one guy back that I need.
All right.
4, 5, 6. So we'll start with that guy over there. Basically on a 5 or a 6, the dude comes back. So that's a 5.
Wow, you get that many tries?
Yep, that's why these guys are awesome.
Oh my gosh.
So Bob goes there. Welcome back, Bob.
Yeah.
And then the bummer is I kind of waited it out too long to bring my other unit of stuff on. So that unit just died outright because I never got to bring it on. So that was my bad. If the Terrorgash would have lasted one more turn, then ifs and buts, you know. Anyway, so then we're going to try to cast my spell, which will be Black Hunger, and he's going to put it on this unit here.
All right.
And that goes off on a 7, plus 1 is an 8.
Black Hunger, yeah, I'm going to try to get rid of this, I suppose.
So it goes off on an 8,
yeah.
Plus 1.
I block it, though, with a 10.
Okay. And then, what else do I have? Shooting is not going to matter because I can't hit you with it. Well, let's see, movement. What do I want to do for movement?
Well, you got 2 models to move.
Yeah. I don't suppose I can get in here.
You might be able to. I left him open.
3 is there, 3 is there.
Oh, you mean with just a move? Oh, yeah, maybe not.
Dead.
I mean, you can always charge
him in there. Which I just might do.
I mean, you've got a command point for rerolls, so.
And I'm gonna have to get up in these guys' grill.
Yeah.
In order to make things happen. There's just no doubt about it. So he'll move here. Movement. I guess as far as things go, what special abilities do you have in these guys?
What do you mean by special abilities?
Do you have anything special going on with them?
Well, they're re-rolling failed hit rolls until my next hero phase.
Okay.
Other than that, they're immune to Ren because they're ghosts. And, I mean, I can bring models back during my turn.
Okay, so if I kill them, can they come back?
The entire unit? Or
Well,
like
any
individual?
of them?
Yes. But not if you kill the entire unit because the general's dead now.
Okay, so if I wipe the unit, you can't bring them back?
Yes.
Alright, so then, I guess if I'm going to be in the game, the only thing I can do is go up here and try to be in the game. If I go over after your Necromancer... So if I killed the Necromancer, would you be able to bring him back?
The Necromancer helps bring them back, but I can bring them back just with gravesites. As far as them, meaning only individual models. Okay. The only one that can bring back entire units, unless I'm playing Legion of Sacrament, is the General of the Army.
Okay, so what I'm saying is there's really no point in me trying to go after the Necromancer because you'd still be able to bring things back.
Well, I wouldn't say there's no point, but I mean, it's...
Well, I don't mean that. I mean, if that took away your ability to bring things back, then that would make sense.
No, the grave sites alone can do it, and they're in range of
so
all of them, I think. Yeah.
So if you can do it just on the grave sites.
So they're going to be bringing back, without the Necromancer, they're still bringing back 43 per turn.
But these are my Yahtzee dice, so you never know. So I'm going with the flayers there.
All right. There's a couple sixes. There's, well, actually a couple sixes.
So 2.
And then you aren't neg 1, so you're hitting on 4s now, right?
Yes.
All right. That's a lot of 1s, though.
That is a lot of 1s. So, wounding on 3s. So 3 of them. So 2 mortals, 3 regular.
I'm going to roll the regular ones first. Ren doesn't affect these guys. They have a 4-up, so 2 go through. And then how many mortals did you say you had?
2.
So 4 total for Deathless. Saves 1, so I lose 3. Yeah, you just need... Oh, we just need 5 because we have the point. You have to have more models than me. And there's no way for you to get more than 5 models in this game at this point. So as long as I have 5 within 6, I am good. All right. So, my activation then, right? So, I still want to be within 6 of Mr. Nameless over here, but that's actually not that hard. He's going to pile in. These guys also fly, so I'm going to ignore the terrain. Oh. And then, yeah, we're just going to get these guys all in to something. The guys that are over here are attacking that. The guys that are over here are attacking that.
See, like that.
All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, not that guy, he attacks last, but 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. And then we've got some on that one. We'll do the 4 on this one first. So that's 8 attacks, re-rolling. And I'm going to forget to do the leader at the end, because he has to go last. This thing.
I knew there was a reason I liked him.
All right, we're rolling all, basically all, because I only got 1 hit. Okay, that's better.
These are also Jordan's Yahtzee dice.
Yeah, I guess so. Though they rolled really bad on the first time. All right, so that is that many hits. And then wounding on 3s. Okay, these are all over the place. We got 3 at -1.
Okay. So next time you cook them, you gotta make sure you leave them on the downside. So normally saving the 5s.
Rolling all 6s this game.
6s is what I need. And see, I didn't get them on that one.
Nope, not that time.
So then I need Deathless 6s. I got 1, so it takes 2.
All right. Then we got 12 attacks over on... Oh, no, that's on them, yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually, I think I screwed up on my rolls then, because I was rolling on the wrong dude. So he would have been saving on 4s.
Oh, okay. Was there... Do you remember?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to leave that.
I don't think it'll be out.
How many rolls did you do?
How many rolls?
Yes.
8.
How many would you get in on these guys?
12.
So let's do this. I'm going to throw these on these guys and then just do the balance.
Sounds good. Yep.
Because, yeah.
That's fair. So I got 4 more on those, so we'll just do that. All right, I re-roll. Oh, okay.
It was destiny.
So then 3s to wound. All right. 4 more at -1.
Why did you do 3 rolls? You rolled those 3 times.
Because they re-roll failed hits.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Okay, so these guys are saving on 5s, and then is it -1? I'm so used to -1.
Yeah, it is -1.
So 6s, yep. So that's what we were doing before.
Yep.
So 6s, no 6s. And then...
Watch the table.
Deathless. Oh, yep, sorry. No Deathless, so 4.
Okay.
So that means this guy is dead, and 3 go into him.
Okay. And then the 8 on the other guy. On the hero now. For real this time, I guess. All right. That's not bad. I mean, well, it's 1 above average, but then we get to reroll. All right. 1 more. And, whoop. And then 3s. Okay. That's 6. And neg 1.
Alright, so these are saving on 5s.
And then the leader will get to go, but he always misses, so it's okay. Oh, alright. Well, you saved 2 of them.
2, and then Deathless.
1 more. So he only took 2.
2.
How much health does he have left?
4.
Oh, okay, so he can't die from this anyways. But the leader's gonna swing. He hits. Yeah, the leader's 3 and 3, but only 1 attack. Wounds. Neg 1.
Okay, so 5.
And that's 2 damage.
Deathless. So it takes 2.
Cool. And if he kills a unit with, or not a unit, if he kills a model with his bell attack, he ends up doing more mortals, but he didn't kill a model, so didn't matter here. All right, so that's it for them. Who's left?
Well,
So you went with them, right?
Yep.
So it's these 2 now.
Yep. So basically my 2 heroes.
All right.
Skewering Talons. So not -1 to hit, right?
No.
Okay. So wounding on 4s, hoping for 6s.
There are 6s.
There's 2 6s, so those are actually 2 mortal wounds each.
All right. Ouch.
And then wounding on 3s. So that's a wound, -1 rend.
Okay. A wound at -1. Well, I ignore the -1, but I do take it. So that's
2 damage.
all right. So that's 6 total, right?
Yep.
All right. So 6 deathless. Ouch. Okay. Well, I got the 6s that time.
Nice.
But I do still lose 3.
Boom.
So you might take the objective here.
We'll see. Fingers crossed. Hitting on 4s. And for 6s. There's 2 mortal wounds.
Oh,
So
okay. 2 mortals.
Yep.
All right. Deathless. Nope. I take 2. All right. So I lost some Reapers, but I still have enough to hold the objective, and I'm going to use Inspiring Presence to not deal with the battle shock, bringing me down to 1 command point left. And that's the end of battle round 3. So I still am at 6, and you are at 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm not sure. Is it possible for you to win now?
That's what I'm looking at.
So if you got 2, the most points you can get in the game now are 4, which would tie. So
Yep. So basically, here's what's going to happen. If I win the roll off for the turn,
yes.
we'll play another round.
Right.
If I lose, there's no point.
Right, because all have it.
Right.
Yep. Oh no! Oh wait, and you, I win the tie, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, good game.
That's the cards. Good game, sir.
All right.
All right. So post game. Once the Terrorgeist went down, I pretty much knew it was over. If you play Flesh Eater Courts, especially 1,000 points, the Terrorgeist is your man. I knew I had to go after the big guy in the middle, and I basically threw the whole army at him, hoping he would kill him. And that thing is tough.
Yeah. I mean, it is
That's
half
brutal.
of my points.
Right.
But I guess the difference is he goes down. There's still enough chaff to like stand on my objectives.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is a real monster, especially with the Legion of Blood command trait. -1 to hit is a big deal.
Right.
And then just Ethereal Amulet, your Rend. Rend is such a big part of your army, but I mean, it's a big part of a lot of armies, but especially for Flesh Eater Courts, it's something more elite.
Yeah, that's totally their whole shtick
yeah.
is the Rend, and since it takes that away,
Yep.
it's really hard. You never all your stuff's like -1 to hit or -1 to wound or all
Well,
that
actually,
stuff.
well, it's mostly just him. But yeah, I guess he has Overwhelming Dread, which can give you a -1 to hit as well. I didn't use it because I kept using Dance Macabre,
But the other thing, well, by the -1 is, like I meant, you ignore Rend.
Oh, right, yeah.
So,
Yep.
I mean, really, that takes away most of the special abilities of the Flesh Eater Corpse, because they are rend.
Yes.
And the -1 to hit and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
just
he ignores
really
rend, and then so do
them,
the Reapers.
Yeah, and so, yeah, like I said, you know, once the Terrorgeist went down, I knew pretty much it was over, but I thought if I could dogpile into them and kill them, and still be able to bring that unit of Flayers back,
right,
then there actually was a chance, because it would really just be the Wolves and the Necromancer, and I could take them with the unit of Flayers and those 2 heroes. But once I piled into that with all of it and didn't wipe that unit, and then you rolled for turn, there's just no way to.
Well,
there's no way.
Yeah,
to
because I would have just taken the turn, got an extra point there, and then I just would have been ahead on points.
Right.
Anyways.
Well, and you would bring stuff back because they're not dead. So
I would have gotten 5d3, so on average 10 back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was just no way to come back from that. The Flesh Eater Courts, I love them to death. No pun intended. But they're kind of a one-trick pony with the rend and and all of that stuff. And the Terrorgeist, the Gul'Kan Terrorgeist, you got to take them. I don't.
It's a good monster. Like,
oh, for sure.
I mean, he went toe to toe with that guy mostly on his own. The other ones weren't doing too much to him. It was mostly the Terrorgeist.
Yeah, but if you would have just had the Terrorgeist just to focus on knowing those other guys weren't there.
Right.
Even though you didn't go after the other guys, it still makes for a different game.
That's true.
So those other guys had to go at him. I've never really tried the Ghoul. I shouldn't say never tried. Initially, when the Flesh Eater Courts came out, I tried spamming the table with Ghouls, and I just didn't like the way it played.
Sure.
It's just a lot of stuff to move around.
It's a Horde army.
And it turns it into a Horde army when really this is more of an elite army and should be an elite army.
I think it's better suited to this method anyways, especially with the new summoning rules.
Yeah, for sure. And like I was telling Jordan, I don't know if we caught it on camera or not, but I made the mistake of not bringing on that extra unit, and so then that unit basically just died because I didn't bring it on. But I was waiting for my opening for the Necromancer to kind of be on his own a little bit. I was hoping to be able to just snipe him, but the only reason I didn't do that is because when he moved that guy up, it was just enough. He didn't move him away from the Wolves enough that the Wolves wouldn't have been able to attack too. Yeah. And I didn't think sacrificing them outright was worth that.
Though I don't know, the Wolves, people see them and they're like, they're models, they do things. They really don't. Yeah. They almost never do damage unless you're playing like an army with like a corpse card or something to buff them.
Sure. I wasn't necessarily afraid of them, but there was 10 of them.
That's true.
Versus the 3 Flayers. Now, head-to-head, 3 Flayers against 5 Wolves, that's a no-brainer.
I mean, we saw that earlier in the game.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. They'll take them out a turn, maybe 2. But 10 of them might be just enough to kill out the Flayers. And I wasn't close enough with my other hero to bring them back if I lost 1 or 2. And that's why I didn't do it yet. And I just waited a turn too long. So I learned my lesson there, but all in all, I thought it was a pretty good game.
I'm still mad that I forgot that one shooting attack. I would have killed you 1 turn earlier.
Yeah. And normally, because these are friendly games, normally we just kind of shrug it off and go, yeah, go ahead. But I kind of looked at the dog pile in the middle and, you know, if I give that to him, it might be just enough to kill him. So
it would have been. I rolled it out, and it would have been 5 wounds on him. He would have been gone.
But the other funny part of that is, and the only reason I kind of went, nah, is because I forgot my re-rolling ones on my hero.
Oh, right, yeah.
My hero is non-general. So I went, nah, that kind of
Yeah, we both forgot.
We'll just leave it and move on.
But no, it was a fun game. Reapers are nasty. Even against units where they don't get the reroll. Well, I gave them the reroll with the command ability later. But like just the fact that they have a 4-up save that you can't run through, just that alone makes them decent chaff, and they've got good enough damage to be threatening.
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, that's a gross. I don't know. That list is gross. I like playing against death because I learn something new every time.
Yeah.
The grave markers are. It seemed like it was going to be a bigger deal than it turned out to be.
No,
but,
they didn't do anything, actually. I didn't... they did. I did use them to resummon the Wolves.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, in general, when this army first came out, I really thought that was going to be a bigger deal than it's wound up being. But over the course of a game, in a 2,000-point game, that might be just enough to tip the scale.
Well, they're most useful, I think, for the threat that summoning whole units back can be. And the other use for them is if you have a lot of them close by, you can just stack healing. on single units, which can like D3 healing on its own is kind of nice, but it's not a huge deal. But when you're healing 4 or 5 D3, like that's like half a unit.
Yeah, and somebody will spend a whole turn getting rid of something, and then it's all back.
Especially something with good defense like the Reapers.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but I can't complain about that because that's what happens with the Flayer. Somebody will whittle down a unit. In a 2,000-point game, I run some packs of 6s. Jordan and I have played those games before. And so he'll spend a whole, turn trying to whittle that down. They get it down to like 2 models, and they'll be like, oh, they're all back. Ta-da! So,
and then I complain, and then I remember that I can do the same thing.
Right. So it goes both ways. Is what it is. But good game. I appreciate you coming over and playing. And so if you guys like any of the terrain you see, I do custom terrain. I also build models, assemble models, and paint models. We also have a 3D printing business too. So we do custom movement trays, objective markers, all of that kind of stuff. You'll see down on the link down below. We'll have our PayPal if you're interested in donating to the channel at all. We're looking to get another camera. If not, that's just fine. Keep watching and enjoy. I hope you enjoy. Definitely comment on anything we did wrong. We always learn something new every time.
Because, I'm sure that there were things we did wrong, even ones that we didn't see.
Right. Yeah, and Jordan mentioned the question about does his general get all of those abilities?
Right. And all the attacks from, because the Legion of Blood, the phrasing is that any Vampire Lord, all of their melee weapons get +1 to their attacks characteristic. I interpreted that as because the Vampire Dragon is his mount, it doesn't apply, but I don't know for sure if that's accurate. So if anyone knows if I'm supposed to have even more attacks than the Vampire Lord.
Well, and the thing is I interpreted that exact same rule for the Terrorgeist. The Gokhan Terrorgeist is he gets +1 to all of his melee attacks with that spell. So that's the way I've been playing it.
Right, that it applies to all the Terrorgeists.
Yeah, so the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And the wording could be different on those two things. I didn't look, and...
so if anybody out there knows for sure, definitely comment down below. Be nice about it, but comment down below. And so like, share, and subscribe, and let us know if there's any other things you'd like to see in the upcoming videos. We appreciate you watching. But definitely like, share, and subscribe, and let us know if there's other things that we can do to make the videos better. Thanks for watching.